We got the media team in here.
We're the media team. We got content. TV's in the go. We got TV in the go, Wack.
You looking for that fire Clubhouse content? Well, you need to subscribe to the home. Hey, yo, Clubhouse TV. Let's get to the content.
That's a good one.
On his social media, is he rolling up weed and smoking weed?
Big backwood.
Okay, so they can take on Instagram, right, where they kicked him off, where he should have stayed kicked off. It has a date on what date his post was there, right?
Right.
You take that date, how they catch him, how they see if a nigga was in the area of a murder? What they go back and look at?
Time and date.
The ping.
The tower.
Yeah.
The cell towers. May 18th, rolling blunt. Cell tower puts him, okay, hey, this phone number, where was it at? Georgia. Okay, on this picture where you rolling the blunt, you was in Georgia. You're an addict.
In the block.
Wack 100 reacts to Boosie not being able to use the Duarte case law anymore and says they want time out of Boosie. I want to say thanks to Wack 100, the whole Hunter side. Run the content.
In the block.
Like it's certain rights that were here before the government got here, you know what I mean, which is the right to protect yourself. You see what I'm saying? You feel me? So, you know what I mean, them taking that away or trying to control it is kind of unconstitutional, but it's just something that you got to fight for.
But once you get a felony, they don't look at you like you a member of this country no more. You're not looked at as a citizen.
I agree. That's why I'm glad all of this went on with the Bruton, Duarte, all of that shit.
They already pulled that back though.
Yeah, they did.
I told y'all that. I said, bro, there's no way that can stand the way it is. They pretty much just said everybody can have a gun.
Yeah.
That's y'all nigga, I said, yo, bro, ain't no way that no, nigga, that shit through the cracks. They pretty much saying, if you ain't a felon or you ain't got a serious case, a serious crime, you can run around with a gun anywhere.
You can run around with that gun, yeah. And listen, right now they got the whole. They pulled it back. They pulled Boosie shit back. They pulled the Duarte shit back. They got the whole 9th Circuit reviewing it. I'm just waiting to see what happens.
Well, Boosie, they already him. Because they hit him with a total different penal code, so he can't even use the Duarte no more.
They ain't put that back in Louisiana, right?
What?
They ain't put it back in Louisiana.
For what back?
San Diego.
No, it ain't got nothing to do with San Diego. It ain't got nothing to do with this. You niggas okay? This feds. Nigga, that's got nothing to do with.
Oh yeah. That's feds.
It's feds, nigga. Ain't no federal law. It's federal law. Ain't no federal California law. Federal nigga, feds is feds. This is why when you go to jail, they can ship you to anywhere in the United States. If you go to jail in the state of California, on the state, they can't send me nowhere but California. Feds cover the whole USA, bro. So when you up under their jurisdiction and their penal code, they can send you anywhere. That's their jurisdiction. When I went to prison, I'm up under California jurisdiction. They can only send me to prison in California.
That's a fact.
Yeah, so now they hit the nigga with an addict in possession of a gun, which is a total different PC of the Duarte case. So even if they kept the Duarte case in play, right, he's fighting a total different charge. He can't use it as case law.
So let me ask you this.
In other words, they finna get some time out that nigga. They ain't playing.
They ain't playing. But let me ask you this, like in regards to that particular case law, them reviewing the Duarte, do you believe that they gonna overturn it and find them guilty, or you feel like they gonna actually based on that, and that's just based on
they cannot let that law go through, bro. It's no, if they let that law go through, you know how many niggas coming down on appeal?
That's a fact. That's a fact. That is a fact.
Mozzie wouldn't have went to jail. Niggas get the, bro, it's like, for that to go through, niggas is coming back.
That's a fact. But my thing is, it's like, in order for them to, like, cause they gonna keep pushing that until they either change the Second Amendment, you know what I'm saying, do away with it.
What do you mean they don't have to change the second? For one, where they up at, where Boosie is, because the Duarte thing didn't exist. Instead of keeping him state of California, they let it go feds. That is big state of California. You going to jail. You going to jail, nigga. So they dropped it to send it feds. The feds didn't anticipate this Duarte shit.
No, they did.
He was already trying to plea bargain 36 to 60 months. Already. When the Duarte shit popped up, they filed on that, and that's how that went. So
that's how you got
dedicated. What?
I missed that. That's how you got out, because I missed that.
Yeah, he got out because the Duarte shit went through.
I didn't know that.
Where they overturned dude's shit on the appeal, saying if you're a non-violent felon, you got the right to carry a gun.
Oh, all right.
Under federal statute.
I didn't know that.
But since then, the feds then went back, reappealed, pulled it back. When they pulled it back, they turned around and counterfiled addict in possession of a gun, which is a total different PC penal code from this last charge, which will no longer fall under the Duarte Act, even if they let it stand.
Right.
When the feds get on that, they telling you, nigga, we gonna get something out of you. See, we know from the paperwork that they got Boosie dead bang with the gun.
Right.
He dead bang. See, all that shit niggas was talking, I don't know who that was, said that felonious shit, that the CI wasn't credible. That was felonious, bro. Nowhere in there was it based on the CI not being credible. Because if the CI wasn't credible, that would have meant he would have beat it under illegal search and seizure.
So
wasn't no probable cause to search.
So his lawyer actually did find a technicality in that shit the first time.
Wasn't no technicality. The Duarte law just had hit
that shit right there.
In June, July, where dude got an appeal. And when dude got the appeal, they used the same shit for Boosie case. Because it was identical.
And you say that they got rid of that shit already?
Yeah, they overturned it a week ago. Pulled it back, recharged Boosie with the fact that the feds, see, if the feds would have just charged him with the same case, all right, he got a chance. They hit that nigga with a whole nother penal code.
They threw that drugs in there.
They hit him with some shit that they know they got him on with. Like, they know.
Well, no, they hit him with some shit that ain't no case law on.
Damn.
So let's say the Duarte law, they're like, nah, we gonna let it stand. The Duarte nigga get out. But now Boosie can't use the case law.
That's a fact.
Say they, all right, Wack, you under arrest for assault with assault, right? Boom, I found some shit, boom, 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 under this. Boom, they like, all right, boom, they peel it, they let me go. They come back and pull that case law and then refile on me. Instead of assault, it's GBI, assault with great bodily injury. Now, that case law doesn't apply to my new charge. And when the feds is coming like that, they letting you know, oh nigga, we want some time.
You gonna give us some time for sure.
Oh no, he going to jail.
You going to jail.
Yeah, you going to jail fucking with them people when they play. And McKay he would have been better off, I hate to say it, Quote me on this, Drewby. We gonna see.
Right.
He would have been better off negotiating that 36 to 60 months
I agree.
when they wasn't mad, then slapping them in the face, calling them racist on social media, act because you beat it and all this shit. Now, remember what I tell you. Them niggas going to 60 to 120 months. Remember I told you that.
Hey, that's what he be
I
doing
agree,
bad.
but I
He like
agree.
going smiling in their face after after he come with a
Yeah.
good video. He like going rub it in their face. Now
Oh
you
no,
gotta
they
take the
took that
dub and
personal.
keep them pushing, bro. Cause them, like you said, Mike, them bitches take that shit personal, bro. They ain't got nothing else
Let me
better to
tell
do.
y'all, listen, bro. Listen, bro. You know I had another Keefe D hearing, right?
Yeah.
I got a call from the boy that be coming to our stage, right? Remember they went to his house for that Keefe D shit. The DA told him he ain't like the way I handled him, right? So it's like this. I go to Vegas a lot. I told him, hey homie, I'm there to do a motherfucking a bail hearing. Let motherfuckers know I'm the one posted the bail. I'm a real person. That's my company. Here go the problem. He asking me shit, I'm gonna answer a certain way. So tell him this what I'm gonna do. Don't call on me. That's why I wasn't there. Don't call on me. I already said what I need to say. Because you get to playing with them and you end up in their web, they're gonna rap you.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm not a choir boy, bro. I'm still ignorant. You know, ain't no telling with me where it's gonna be, how it's gonna happen,
You
what it's
told the
gonna
judge
do.
run the content, nigga. You told us.
No, because here go the thing, bro. I'm there. Are you Mr. Jones? Yes. Did you post his bond? Yes. Did you post his property? Yes. Did you use his bondsman? Yes. Is this your company? Yes. That's all this should have been. Nigga, don't get me in there like I'm on trial. It don't matter what you say. I got a right to do business with anybody that's not a convicted criminal and incarcerated.
Thanks.
They tried to turn that shit into a motherfucking trial. That ain't what that was. So it led to the conversation. I said, Reg, if he pull me in there and he do it again, he ain't gonna like it. I'm gonna play the race card on him. I'm gonna play it on him. See, if I would have been on there when he said Mr. Jones is not credible for bail, I'd have said, well, this court is not credible because I just bailed somebody out this same court for attempted murder. So which one is it? Am I credible or am I not? I didn't know that I was the one being looked at. I thought it was where the funds come through. Is the funds credible? Was it fake money? Was it a bogus wire? Are the funds credible? Right? So then the nigga said, well, we want to see July bank statements. I said, why? I bailed him out in June. So I said, well, I got something better for you. I sent it over. Said, what's that? I said, that's a $30 million letter of credit from the bank. That's better than the statement. I said, the bank is backing whatever I do. I said, if you pull me in there and you try me, you gonna meet another motherfucker named Cass Jones and I'm gonna troll the fuck out of you. I'm gonna have you looking crazy. I'd have said, well, what defines being credible? Being white? Being Jewish? What defines being somebody credible to bail somebody out? Can you tell me that, sir? Is it a certain credit score? What, a certain age? Sex? Gender? Do you have to be from the community? Do you have to be... What defines... See, I'd have got to doing that and he'd have went viral, bro. See, you done gave me time to sit back and think about it. So now the judge had to grant him the bail. They going over all the paperwork, and that's what it is. That's why we was able to get back in court, because it was like, dude said, hey, I can do a deal. His son could do, anybody can do a deal right now. The only person that can't do a deal is a convicted criminal, but he's not convicted. He's only charged. But I see why they so nervous. The Tupac estate never took him to, never filed a civil claim on him. So if the deal is done with something and they find him guilty, they can't come take nothing because somebody else own it. They like, we can hold you perjury. No, you can't. I didn't lie to you. You said, well, what if we could prove it was a contract done? You can't prove there's an active contract. There's no active contract. Bang, why you think ain't no active contract? Because it ain't active until he step out that motherfucker. I keep telling them they fucking with the wrong way.
Yeah, he still locked up. Y'all ain't did no paperwork.
Ain't no active contract.
Definitely not.
It's not active. I can have a 100-page contract with him, right? But if that manipulate is not active until he's released, get under oath, nobody told him.
Yeah, you can. So you can actually sign it.
What we talking about?
Can say that nothing is into effect until after. Yeah, you can make it do it like that.
Nigga, what you mean?
That's what you done did. That's what it is. Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah. So what's the status on it right now? Since the last court?
They went back in there to bail my mom Friday and said that the judge granted it. She just got to review everything. Then they started talking about some Biggie Smalls, Tupac shit. Nigga, this is not that type of court. The nigga like threw in some new evidence, but this ain't that court, bro. You gotta wait till you go to trial for that shit. Some newfound evidence. I forgot what it is they said, but something they threw in there. I don't know what they're talking about. Some Biggie Smalls, Tupac shit got to do with this fucking
a bail hearing.
What is you talking about right now? So, you know, they'll try you, but the fact that they did that shit with Boosie, how they switched it up, they want some time out of Boosie.
Well, they want some time. They switched it up.
They ain't playing either.
Baton Rouge probably helped him. Baton Rouge wanted him so bad because he smushed it all in their face after that shit. So they probably want that nigga bad like a motherfucker.
And Boosie, he didn't call them racists and crackers and all kind of shit.
And that nigga gotta turn himself. Well, they say they wanted him to turn himself in, but the nigga gotta, like, he got another.
I don't know why they gonna do that. He was already out on bond.
Right. Well,
they might have to repost the bond.
Right.
That's crazy if they make him do that.
They tried to. His lawyer got his ass off. They got a hearing. I forgot when it is. But yeah, they wanted.
Yeah. That don't even make sense. He already went through sitting there damn near a week fighting for a bond the last time. Remember? It took him a week to get a bond.
Yep. I forgot what they had said. They said they didn't want to give him a bond, but then I think his lawyer made some type of shit to where he do go in there for 3 days, but because it was the weekend, he had to sit it for 5 days.
He got to go in there for 3 days for what?
No. The first time they had got him when the state threw it out and the feds picked it up. then
Yeah, that's crazy. They try to make the nigga go in there for 3 days. That's burnt out.
They try to make his ass turn himself in. But again, I guess his lawyer used to be a federal DA, so she got him to set up a hearing so that he can appear in court. They might try to lock his ass up at that hearing. They want Boosie ass. I ain't gonna lie. They want him. Yeah, they want Boosie bad. That nigga got to beat that.
Bro, he always get out and say I have it every time.
Yep. And the piss ass off every time too.
And he big. Like this like that's a big thing. And because of like his status, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, they don't want that nigga. They don't want it to go his way. I'm gonna say it like that.
Bro, as soon as he did that shit and he went on that thing with that little fake ass cry, talking about even he tried to get it. It's like he gave the glory to God, but he gave the glory to himself. Like, you made me beat. You made me beat. Like, this nigga is crazy.
That nigga, wow, that nigga went to talk about I'm finna get my girl right back. I said 5 days later, they done pulled it. Boy, they pulled all that shit. I know he was sicker than a brother. So I know exactly what angle they trying to work in, like Wack said. You know what I'm saying? They changed up so he can't use the Duarte shit. You know what I'm saying? The only thing he would be able to use, Bruton, which gave them the ability, gave them a way to approach the Second Amendment, which is a historical breakdown. You know what I mean?
He can't use it because it's an addict with a gun.
Damn.
That's why they twisted it. They charged him with an addict with a gun.
Yeah.
That ain't funny. But damn God.
I ain't never even heard of that charge before.
It's there.
Heard of that shit.
Go look it up. It's there. Addict with a gun, which means that if you are a citizen, pretty much saying you cannot be an irresponsible citizen and have a gun. In layman's terms.
I knew it was that. I just never heard of nobody that got.
And let me tell you how they get you. Here goes social media. Is weed legal in Georgia?
No.
Oh.
Where's residence at? Where's his residence at?
No.
On his social media, is he rolling up weed and smoking weed?
Big backwood.
Okay, so they can take on Instagram, right, where they kicked him off, where he should have stayed kicked off. It has a date on what date his post was there, right?
Right.
You take that date, how they catch him, how they see if a nigga was in the area of a murder? What they go back and look at?
Time and date.
The ping.
The tower.
Yeah.
The cell tower. Cell tower put him in.
Where they
May 18th, rolling blunt. Cell tower puts him, okay, hey, this phone number, where was it at? Georgia. Okay, on this picture where you rolling the blunt, you was in Georgia. You're an addict. What?
Man.
There's so many crimes committed on Instagram. Nigga, you ever see me listen, these niggas flashing money. We guesstimate this is 700,000. Did you report it? You ever see me flashing money or gun? Any of that shit, nigga, you crazy.
Yeah.
Man, yeah. Dang.
Cause you say, well, how they gonna prove he had it?
Right there.
There it go.
That nigga man,
there you go.
In jail because of the video. On the video that they shot, nigga, they read the stereo numbers on the gun.
Bro, listen. I did a lot of work for the nigga. They didn't even realize it. I brought the nigga on Clubhouse and exposed him. You don't remember the Dago Crip nigga?
Yep.
Yep.
I brought him in there. What's up, homie? You the nigga had to... Oh, yeah, I mean, but I didn't know. I was just, now you're lying. What you mean, Wack? That was just some fluke shit. Ain't no fluke shit that the feds know to be looking at your shit. Well, what you, nigga, listen, my nigga, ain't this your name? Yeah. This your work? Yeah. Hold on, let me read it. Whoop, you got 15 niggas indicted. Is this the letter you wrote to the judge telling them you in fear of your life, you can't go to court with your homeboys? Y'all don't remember that?
I remember nigga that. They sent you all that. You ain't got sent all that.
Yeah, nigga, what you mean? I lined the nigga in Rockstar room somewhere.
Yeah, it was in Rockstar
Yeah,
room. I
remember his
remember. I
cousin was
remember.
his cousin was on the floor.
Yeah, I
I lined
remember.
the
I
nigga all
remember.
the way up. I said, listen, nigga, your phone was the equivalent to a wiretap because you's a CI. They use your phone as probable cause to pull the car over and search. They had no probable cause based upon he was in a car service, wasn't his car. Unless that driver had a warrant or somebody in that vehicle had a warrant, there was no probable cause to pull him over, pull him out and search. The probable cause came from that of a controlled device, which is your phone and your live. And you put it right on the small of his back, nigga, where he had the pistol at. Did you not?
Wack, the lawyers say they had been monitoring the whole video shoot. The whole
Bro,
time.
nigga, it was the nigga.
That nigga right there, yeah.
I exposed the nigga. And then you know what they tried to turn it into? That nigga got something against Dago. Man, what's wrong with you weird ass niggas?
Oh, man.
Here go this nigga's paperwork right here, nigga. They cannot pull no car over and tell a nigga to step out for no reason.
That's a fact. That is a fact. They gotta have probable cause.
Can't do it.
Yeah, it's a hell of a problem because of this.
That nigga's phone was the equivalent to a wire.
Yeah.
Everything that's said on that wire is admissible in court.
And they gonna use every bit of it.
See, the state only let it go because the feds wanted it. Let me say it again. The state only let it go because the feds wanted it. We seeing now that the feds really want it. Because they didn't double back and sat there and said, how can we get him and assure that he can't use the other shit? Nigga, them niggas did case 30 research to be able to hit that nigga with addict with a gun.
Clubhouse TV. Clubhouse TV. Clubhouse TV.
So you heard the content, but if you don't know, Boosie obviously is facing new charges in connection to his arrest in San Diego, California last year. And 2 weeks ago, a federal judge, they threw out a previous case against him for 2 counts of firearm possession, one involving interstate commerce as a convicted felon, and one for knowingly possessing a firearm while dealing with abuse of a controlled substance. Boosie was previously charged with possession of a firearm as a felon in the interstate commerce, but the case was dismissed. And that was due to a recent federal court precedent that found the law unconstitutional as it applies to those convicted of non-violent crimes. So, in the new indictment, the prosecutors, they're saying that Boosie, at the center of his previous case, they're saying all firearms and ammunition involved in the commission of the offenses. He also faces a prison sentence of 10 years if convicted on the second charge of unlawful possession while dealing with substance abuse. He posted on Instagram saying, "I'm on vacation with my family. My lawyer called me and say this federal prosecutor has indicted me again on the same charge. This point, you making this a circus." It also said hashtag justice for Boosie. He's been going through this for a couple years now, well, over a year. This happened in San Diego. in May of 2023. He was actually in town for a music video, and that's when y'all saw the guy on Instagram was video recording him, and feds was watching it the whole time. The police, they became involved after the officers saw the Instagram live stream. They saw a man with a black handgun tucked into the waistband of his pants, in the small of his, and it was in the small of his back as well. Obviously, he was identified as Boosie. He left when the police came, and then they tracked him down using a helicopter, and they conducted a traffic stop. And then they found 2 loaded handguns in the back of the truck. The driver, who was Boosie's bodyguard, he was also arrested, but he wasn't charged. They tried to bring the firearm possession charges against Boosie, but they dropped those when ATF took over the case. Then they rearrested him, Boosie, on June 14th on a warrant for a similar federal charge. He pleaded not guilty to that federal charge in June and was released on a $100,000 bond. And then when that case was dismissed, he posted an IG video from the lazy river at San Diego's casino resort, apparently celebrating his end. But we all know that came to an end. The happiness came to an end after he got the new news that they were re-indicting him. So let me know what y'all think about this content, man. Y'all think the feds, the prosecutors is right for doing this to Boosie, being that he beat the case once and they just want him by any means necessary, and they're going to do whatever it takes to get him? I think once the case was dropped, they should have left it that way, or they should have charged him with that in the beginning. That's my opinion. So let me know what y'all think in the comments. I certainly appreciate y'all checking out Clubhouse TV. Don't forget to like this video. Also share, comment, and subscribe the video. And hit the notification bell so you're always in the know when I drop the newest content. Don't forget to join the media team. That's me, Clubhouse TV, Ray Give TV, Clubhouse Shenanigans, and the Ruminati Network. As always, appreciate y'all checking out Clubhouse TV, and I'll see y'all on the next drop. I'm out, y'all. Peace.